for our father not really being there, and then when we let him back in our life, he's still not providing and still doing wrong. So, there's so much that a child could take and a teenager could take.
So all I know is he pushed me. I lose it. I'm like, he just so I pushed him back. He speared me on the ground. He put me in full guard. And then he started choking me. So then after a while, he sees that he's pretty much taking the life out of me or whatever. So then he lays off the pressure and he says, so now what? And I'm like, do what you gotta do. I mean, it's either you gonna finish what you started or just me and go away. And hey, I'm still here, so obvious choice.
The crew is in full swing, but then Matthew started to slowly drift away from the other members of the crew.
When Matthew started to not come around as much, I felt like he was being kind of fake because he always had to make a little excuse of why he didn't want to hang out with us, or why he didn't want to come over or go out here and there.
After Matthew got his little car and everything, started going to Olive Garden, started meeting his new little white friends.
He always had this other group of friends, and he just started to get really distant from us, and he just made so many excuses, and I just felt like that was so fake.
When Matthew stopped coming around as much, it didn't really bother me.
I mean, it's affecting the crew, but now it's like that we don't really care. We don't care about him, but we don't care how he's departing because it's been going on for a very long time now.
But what does bother me is his smoking and his habits.
Like, he's doing stuff with his new friends that he shouldn't be.
But I don't like... Never mind, I'm not going to say that. Is Matthew going to see this? Okay, never mind. I'll just keep that thought for myself.
And he didn't really have an explanation why he just didn't come around anymore.
I don't know, when they might just catch up to him.
I think Matthew need to do some soul searching.
Christina found herself in a very unhealthy relationship.
It was one point in her life that Christina went out with a young gentleman named Lamont Coleman.
I met Lamont in the ending of May and the beginning of June 2007.
I thought it was cool. I didn't know why she was going out with him.
I was just like, whatever, that's her boyfriend. I don't even know him, whatever. But then I just started hearing all these stories, and it was just, their relationship just started sounding really weird.
My relationship with Lamont was very stupid. It was stupid. It was.
I heard stories about him, how he called her this and that, and so I didn't really like him for that.
I just want to beat him up.
Lamont was he was a lost child.
He left me for his best friend, and then a couple days later comes back crying. Oh, I want you back, blah, blah, blah.
But it seems that every time we wanted to be mad at Lamont, Christina would say, I love him. Don't be mad at him. We're fine now.
I felt like Christina should just Christina, just leave him. But at the same time, I know what it feels like when she thinks she's so in love and she can't just leave somebody like that. So
The last straw was at Charles Herbert Flowers High School homecoming.
Homecoming was very stupid. We all got into this whole fight thing. Yeah, because of Lamont.
Homecoming was a mess. A huge argument.
I hear he's kind of a psycho. He's trying to cut himself if Christina leaves him or something like that.
Christina took him because I guess she felt sorry for him because he wanted to kill himself when she broke up with him.
He was just being rude and
because he had called Ola a name previously and she wasn't happy with that.
it seems his old past had came up and he wanted to strong arm her.
And I remember being there and Lamont grabbed me like this. And I said, whoa.
In the summer of 2008, Angela started a new beginning in her life.
How did I feel when Angela got engaged? Preston Leroy Bush II is my hubby's name, and I met him my 9th grade year towards the end of it. Next question.
When Angela got engaged, I'm sorry to say, but it was very stupid.
honestly, I felt like it was really kind of stupid because she proposed to him and like all the stuff he was doing, talking about her weight and all this other stuff wasn't good.
I remember thinking, why? Whoa, what, why, what? That was, my face was like this. That was my face. We got engaged over the summer of 2008, and I proposed to him at my grandmother's house. I got down on one knee, and he said yes.
And then I thought it was stupid because he got mad at her.
I was upset. Especially because I found out she proposed.
Just because she did it, like she took away his manhood or his role, his position in the relationship or whatever. I just felt like it was all really dumb. And like, that, I don't know, she shouldn't have asked him, I guess, in the beginning. That's so random.
And who wants to get married at 17?
I just had this crush on Angela for like forever.
But if that's what they want to do and be happily married, then hey.
That's all I'm going to say, but it was a shock.
I don't know what's going on now, but they're no longer engaged.
And no, we are no longer engaged.
Ola also ventured out into a new relationship.
I knew Derek Jonathan Lakins at Perrywood Elementary School.
When Ola started going out with Derek, I was like, she finally got a boyfriend.
I thought that was kind of sweet. I mean, I was like, finally, Ola got a man. Hey, you know.
I didn't have a problem with Derek. I never met him. He was never around. He's kind of boring.
When Ola went out with Derek, at first I was just like, okay, finally, Ola has a boyfriend. Good for her. Go, Ola. But then she started to just get wild and out of control and just, I'll say the details, but she just started to get all into it, and I was just like, this is not good. Because I know what kind of road this leads to.
No, I did have a problem with him because he didn't ever call, never text her. He was always at the gym.
But Ola, she still had some stuff, like, I don't know why or how, but she's like completely incapable of falling in love.
To me, you have to be more than just like service someone. You have to be able to talk to them all the time. But I don't know, I'm not in the relationship.
She does not believe in love. She will never think it exists. I don't think she'll ever find it if she keep going the way she's going now.
But then he cheated on her.
He cheated?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Derek Lakins cheated on me with some girl.
And then, yeah, they broke up.
Within the cruise type bond, there were also trust issues that were present.
That was funny to me because like we got accused Jeffrey accused us once, and Lynn, I think, don't do it. Lynn, she did like multiple times.
I accused Chris and Brittany of stealing because when they came over, a lot of my stuff started going missing, and I just got tired of it.
Me and Jeffrey's stuff just started to go missing all the time. Like, I don't know what it was.
I felt upset. Trade. I felt like a dog. Like, my own family members. Come on, man.
I texted them and I was like, you need to stop stealing me and Lynn's stuff, and they said, we didn't steal anything, and I was just like, whatever.
I don't know. Jeffrey, I don't know what he's talking about that time. Like, I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm not ever going back over there. I want to talk to him no more.
And it seems like each of them has at least one thing from each of us.
Brittany's kind of small for my size, so she couldn't fit any of my things.
One day I had this jacket. It was really expensive. It was really nice and everything. And this was before everybody had it. I bought it during Thanksgiving break, and then I came back up for Christmas break, and it was gone. But when Lynn Purple, I don't know, I think her purple jacket got missing or something when she was over here, she was like, oh, I don't care, someone's my jacket, I'm going to fight somebody, all this stuff. I was just looking at her like, oh, I wish you would touch me, because then we would be fighting over here or whatever. When we took Chris and Brittany home, I wanted to look through Brittany's bag to see if she had it. But, like, the whole time, like, she thought I didn't have it. So we went through all that, and she was like, oh, let me search your bag. So she searched it, and she saw it wasn't there. So I'm sorry for accusing you, whatever.
I mean, I just felt bad a little bit. 'Cause that's not me. I'm not the type of person that would take something from somebody else. Unless they took something from me first. Yeah.
I just didn't like the fact that me and Jeffrey's stuff started disappearing. It's like, I forgive her, but I won't forget it. Like, you forgive me, forget it.
Did y'all, I would love to know if y'all ever stole anything from me. Have they? Does anybody know? Oh, I would love to know. As long as my stuff didn't get taken, I'm happy because, yeah.
Brittany, if you're watching this, give me back my scarf.
Well, they're in California now, so it's all good.